Howdy everybody. One of the things that we've been concerned about is trying to make sure that we have enough pasture for the sheep, that we're producing enough so that all year round they have something to eat. We don't have to be buying bales of hay and bales of peanut hay that we had to do this year, for example. And it turns out that the best pasture is not where we started. We went with the most convenient pasture, and that worked out okay during the wet season last year, but it really killed us during the dry season, and we really struggled a lot during the dry season. We didn't get rain for a long time. And so I've been trying to develop a more systematic approach, and I'm going to show you where we are so far. Now, the green box where you can see Tommy and Junior eating there is where we had the charger for the electrical system. And what I'm trying to do is to run an electrical line out to where the best pasture is. And I'm trying to do that underground. And so I dug up this area here up to here, as you can see, where I got it going through. And now we have the ditch. Call this a santa in Spanish. And inside here is a galvanized wire. And it goes underneath, comes out here, and goes all the way down. Now, this was a huge job for me. I had a young man helping me to dig all of this up, but I did the wire and the tubing. It was very difficult. Galvanized wire is very difficult to work with. It's very stiff, and I have not had any experience working with it. And here is the post where the galvanized wire comes up. The fence is off right now, so I could touch it. What I want to do is we've dug 70 post holes here that we're going to run a permanent electrical fence around this whole pasture down here. So this will go down through here. You can see some of the holes here that have been dug. These have all been dug by hand. We don't have money to buy equipment. So this is all done with a shovel and a metal bar to dig at the holes. And so going over here and all up through here, you know, we have 8.5 acres of land. This is where the best pasture is. This is where the first swales that we dug are all here. And so we have very lush growth here because of the swales. And then there's an erosion ditch here, which I'll talk more about in another video. But up here is another big area that we're eventually going to fence in, probably with permanent fencing too. But we're going to just use this for temporary fencing for now so we can get the sheep out here. And so that is pretty much finished. Now, let me explain what I did. I wanted to get an underground wire that I could just put underground. And unfortunately, it wasn't available. And so instead, I ran this PVC tubing in the ditch and put the bare wire inside the PVC tubing. Hopefully that's going to be enough to protect it. And if anybody has any suggestions, if anybody's going to tell me that I screwed up, please do it immediately, because the young man is coming here on Monday and I'm going to have him put the dirt over the tubing. So if you have any suggestions about this might not be the best way to do it, please let me know as soon as possible so that we don't have to dig the whole thing all up again. But this is kind of what I imagined it to do, because otherwise, the way that things are, we're always trying to jump over the fences and everything, and the fences get in the way. And so I wanted to have an underground line going out to here so that we could still walk through here. By the way, the gates for the fences are very expensive for livestock, and we don't have the money to put this in with those kind of fancy gates and everything. We simply don't have the funds to do it. So anyway, I just wanted to show you another project that we've been working on and where we are with it. As we do the permanent fence, I'm going to show you video of that. So that'll be coming up. So thanks for your attention, and I'll see you in the next video.